What's up guys, it's Aleks Dayum. So today I'm going to bring you a full day of eating. So I'm going to show you all the meals that I eat today and also how I prepare all of them. And also I'm going to show you how I actually track everything in MyFitnessPal and how I utilize flexible dieting so I can actually eat the foods that I enjoy to eat on a daily basis but still hit my macronutrient goals at the end of the day so that I'm still getting the results that I want. So currently I'm actually doing a lean bulk. So what I'm trying to do is eat in a caloric surplus but a very small caloric surplus, which means I'm eating more calories than what I'm burning, but the difference is only about 200 to 300 calories. Now what that's going to allow me to do is build muscle and at the same time minimize how much body fat I'm actually putting on, which is also a really good benefit. So if you're looking to bulk and build muscle, definitely the best way to go about things is a lean bulk. So I highly recommend you do that if you're trying to build some muscle. But anyways, let's get on to the first meal. Alright, so it's just past 9 AM. I'm gonna have my first meal of the day. So today I actually woke up a little bit later than usual. I woke up at about 8:30 AM. Usually I wake up at 8 o'clock. So not too much later, but yeah, I did wake up a little bit later. But my goal is to start eating as soon as possible as I can in the day because I'm trying to consume so many calories, so I need to start eating earlier on if I'm gonna hit all the calories that I need in a day. So yeah, I'm gonna have my first meal now. So I'm gonna make some cereal. This is always my favorite meal of the day. It's very nice and easy to make and always tastes very good. So I want 3 servings of cereal. So I've got this Cocoa Pops Chex. This thing is so nice. I found it recently. I really love it. But I've only got enough for 2 servings in here. So I'm also gonna combine it with 1 serving of this Milo cereal, which is also very nice. So it's gonna make a nice combination when I mix it together. So first of all, food scale, very important for any sort of dieting. If you want to track your food, you need to make sure you can weigh your food to weigh out exactly how much you want to the serving size so you can track your macros and calories accurately. And obviously I've just got a bowl to put it in. So I'm going to put 60 grams of this, which is 2 servings. Okay, you know what? I think there's enough for 90 grams. Yes! Win! Okay, there's literally just enough left for 90 grams, so I don't need to worry about the Milo cereal. I'll have that either tomorrow or the next time I have cereal. That is awesome. So yeah, this is the cereal, Cocoa Pops Chex. Awesome, tastes really good. Okay, so now we're gonna make the liquid, so don't need the food scale anymore. Alright, so now we're gonna make the liquid part of the cereal. This is the part that's gonna contain most of the protein. So the cereal is mainly for the carbs, which is why I like it a lot. Very high in carbs, low in fat, low in protein, and then obviously the liquid's gonna have heaps of protein. So first we're going to do egg whites because there's no carbs, no fat, it's just protein. It's like literally pouring liquid protein. So I'm going to pour half a cup, which is 2 servings. Or you could just weigh it out to I think 126 grams, but I just feel like measuring it to half a cup is a bit more accurate because my food scale is sort of playing up. So yeah, I'd rather just do it like that. So that right there is 14 grams of protein. And I'm going to put 1 serving of almond milk, like 1 cup. If you guys have a shaker, if you didn't know, you can just measure it on there. 8 ounces is 1 cup, so that's what I always use to measure it. So just going to pour the egg whites in here. And then I'm going to put 2 scoops of synthesis protein. So I'm doing a high carb and high protein breakfast because I'm trying to hit a high amount of protein and carbs throughout the day, so I need to take care of it nice and early in the morning. Well, make sure you close the lid properly. I almost didn't close it properly. If I started shaking it, it would have went everywhere. That would have been a disaster. Alright, so that is the first meal of the day. I'm gonna smash this down now. I'm actually not too hungry, but I know it's gonna taste amazing, so it's gonna be very easy to smash it down. And then I'll check in with you a little bit later for meal 2. Alright, so it's a little bit later on. I had that first meal. Now it's 12 PM and I just uploaded a new YouTube video. It's actually a vlog. But anyways, right now I'm gonna head to 7-Eleven quickly, which is about 5 minutes away from my house. I'll come back and then I'll start preparing the next meal. Alright, so I'm back from the servo. I just grabbed a few Dare Ice coffees and a couple of Monster Drink energy cans, the 0-calorie ones. So I'm gonna have a Dare Ice coffee, the hazelnut flavor. So that's actually a new flavor that came out recently. Honestly, it tastes so nice. So I've been drinking a few of those lately. So yeah, I'm gonna have that. And also I'll show you what else I'm making. I'm gonna have 2 packets of noodles and I'm gonna have 2 of these English muffins. Honestly, I haven't eaten noodles in so long and I love the taste, so I thought I might as well make it today for the video because it's been ages. And I'm gonna show you how I do my flexible dieting and if it fits your macros and how I can fit in noodles and all this stuff into my diet. And then I'm also gonna have the English muffins because A, they taste nice and they're very filling, and also they're very high in carbs, but the thing is they're very low in sugar as well. So yeah, they're very great. I actually really like them. I just heat them up in the microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds and they taste beautiful. Alright, the water has been boiled, literally just went off. So these are just the flavorings. I'm gonna put them in. My favorite thing is seeing it turn from like a yellowish color to more of like a brown golden color because of the flavoring. Alright, so that is the next meal. I'm gonna smash this down. Now, this is not actually a typical meal for me. I've never actually eaten it before, but that's actually the whole point about if it fits your macros. It's about eating different stuff every day and eating really whatever you want, but making sure it all fits your macros by the end of the day and that your macronutrient totals and calorie totals is exactly where you need it to be. Therefore, you're eating different stuff every day and enjoying the little things that you want, but still achieving your goals and getting results. But yeah, it is a bit of a weird combination, so I'm not going to actually eat it all together, but I will finish all of this within an hour. So I'll probably eat the noodles first and then maybe the muffins, and I'll drink the Dare iced coffee throughout the day. Alright, so it's just past 2:40. I had that meal previously. Now it's time to cook up another meal. So I'm going to have some chicken stir fry, some jasmine rice, and asparagus. This is a typical meal for me. I've pretty much made this in every single full day of eating. It's just nice and easy, tastes good. And it's low in calories, but it has a lot of volume, and obviously it's more of like the cleaner foods. Like you've got the asparagus, which is really important. Greens, you must eat greens every single day, full of micronutrients, which are very important in order to be healthy. And also there's a lot of fiber in there, which is also really important for your diet. So yeah, let me just quickly show you how I cook this up. So I'm weighing the chicken while it's raw, and I weigh it to 140 grams. It's just a lot more accurate if you weigh it while it's raw, which is why you should always do it while it's raw. Okay, I've got 132, that's fine. So wash the chicken, get a chopping board. And proceed to cut it into very small pieces. So this is going to be like a chicken and rice bowl with asparagus. This is literally the most common meal that I ever make. I make this almost every single day. Sometimes I have to take a break from it. Like recently I took a 1-week break just because I was eating it every day and got sick of it. But yeah, that's the thing. If you're eating the same shit every day, you're going to get very, very sick of it. And I try to avoid that as much as possible. But this meal is okay because it tastes pretty nice, and it's awesome because It's mainly because of the asparagus and the greens, which is very important. Getting in your vegetables every single day, even when bulking, is really, really important. I'm sorry you can't see me while I'm talking either. Next up is obviously some seasoning. Got to have some seasoning on it so it tastes a lot better. Got this El Paso seasoning. I just buy all the different ones and go through a rotation of them. Again, so I don't use the same seasoning every day and so I don't get sick of it. So just put some seasoning on there. And if you guys watch Zach Perno, you'll know he uses a glove while he's handling chicken. But yeah, that's not necessary over on this channel. So I'm gonna cook this chicken on a pan with coconut oil. Coconut oil is awesome, very healthy source of fats. So in here, the trans fats, when you digest it, your body converts it into MCT oils, which is very healthy for like your cholesterol and your overall health. So coconut oil is always the best way to go, and it's a much better option than olive oil. So yeah, let's cook this up now. So just gonna have it like this on the pan for a couple minutes, then flip it, and it'll be done. So what I'm gonna do with the asparagus is chop it up into small pieces, like just the top half, because that's the part that actually has the nutrients, and cook it the same way as the chicken on the pan with the oil. And then with this jasmine rice, this whole packet is 2 servings, so I'm just gonna weigh it out to be half. So it's about 125 grams uncooked. And then I'll just put it in the microwave and it'll be ready to go. Okay, so here's the chicken and the rice. So I put some pepper, just a little bit to make it taste a little bit better. Some onion powder, again, just a little bit to make it taste a little bit better. And then I put heaps of salt. Now the main reason for the salt is, okay, so with the salt, I put a lot of salt because of the sodium. It's really good if you want to get a mad pump in the gym, which obviously I want to get a mad pump. So yeah, salt is actually really important. Make sure you put a lot of salt on your foods, especially if it's going to be the food that's before your workout. So I'm heading to the gym in about 3 to 4 hours. So because this is like not my pre-workout meal, but before the gym, a lot of salt is going to be mad for a pump. And then that's the asparagus cut up, cooked on a pan. And then this is 5 fish oil capsules, a glucosamine tablet, multivitamin tablets that come in like a gummy sort of form, and then this little thing is a vitamin D3 tablet. So the fish oils are mainly for healthy brain function and also for joint health, lubricating the joints and make sure they're healthy because I'm lifting. The glucosamine is also for your joints, really important, make sure you get that. And with the fish oils, you want to get the ones that are like 1,500 or ideally you want 2,000. That means they're stronger capsules so you don't have to take as much. And then the multivitamins, obviously, because from your regular diet you don't get all the vitamins and minerals that you need for your diet, so it just helps with our overall, it just helps to be overall healthy. So that's why I supplement the multivitamin tablets. And I like the ones that come in a soft gel because they're going to be more bioavailable versus the hard capsules. So what that means is the hard capsules, your body won't absorb all of the vitamins and minerals. So in this soft gel, it's going to be more bioavailable. So you're going to get the most out of the tablet, or not the tablet, but the supplement itself. And then the vitamin D3 tablet, I bought those recently. It's basically because I don't get enough sunlight, so that's where you usually get your vitamin D3 from. But because I don't get enough, that's why I supplement with vitamin D3. It's good for the health of your bones and your teeth, and also just your overall health, increasing your natural test levels and also increasing your mood and making you a happy person. So yeah, that's why I'm supplementing the vitamin D3. So I'm gonna eat this meal now, and I'll see you a little bit later for the pre-workout meal. And actually, in between now and then, I might have a Zero Monster energy can. I'm not too sure. I probably will because I'm really craving one. I fucking love those. I've been having those like pretty much every single day. I just love the taste of them. 0 calories, 0 sugar. They got some caffeine and taurine for focus. They just make me buzzed and like excited for life. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have one of those as well. Alright, so here we have the pre-workout meal. I've got 100 grams of frozen blueberries. This YoPro vanilla yogurt, very low, 0 fat, low carb, and high protein. And I've got some stevia. So I'm gonna put both of these in the bowl together and put it in the microwave to warm it up. So it's gonna be like a nice and warm dessert. And then I'm gonna put the stevia in just to sweeten it up, and it's gonna add no calories and it's nice and healthy. So stevia is awesome for that. So this is an awesome little meal. It's my pre-workout meal. It takes 1 minute to make, takes 1 minute to eat, and it tastes really nice. And I like to warm it up so it's like a nice and warm dessert. It's actually awesome, and I love to have it before my workouts. So I'm quickly gonna make this now and show you how it looks at the end. Alright, so there you have it. That is my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna smash this now and I'll see you a little bit later on before my workout. Alright guys, so it's 7:50 right now. It's night time. It's time to go to the gym. So I had that last meal at 4:30. So I need to give myself a lot of time for my food to digest. So I have my pre-workout meal way before I actually go to the gym, at least like 3 hours, again to let my food digest so I don't vomit up my pre-workout. And speaking of pre-workouts, I've got it right here. So this is Total War. Great pre-workout, I really like it, highly recommend it. Try and see if you can find it, and if you do, buy that shit and try it out. But yeah, anyways, it's time to go to the gym, so I'm gonna go and smash a leg workout. Probably not gonna be able to walk after, but that's the whole goal, right? And anyways, I'll check in with you after this workout. Alright guys, so it's about 10:15 p.m. I got home from the gym about 10 minutes ago, so had a pretty good leg session. Didn't feel too great after my squats. Had to sort of sit down and relax because my central nervous system was fried. I did go pretty hard on squats, but after that, the workout was good. Smashed legs, and I'm lucky that I can be walking right now. So yeah, this is gonna be my post-workout meal. I'm gonna have 2 Quest bars. So I love the Quest bars because they have 20 grams of protein each. They're high in fiber, and they're very nice, and they're easy to eat. Lots of different flavors, so I get sick of different flavors very quickly, so I like to change it up all the time and have different flavors so I don't get sick of the flavors, if that makes any sort of sense. So yeah, that's why I really like the Quest bars, and they're really nice and quick and easy to eat. So the problem I had when I first started this lean bulk was I would cook a lot of my meals, right? And so when I cook my meals, for example, post-workout, I would have like steak with rice and asparagus, and the thing that I found was after my workout, I had zero fucking appetite, and I would spend like 20 to 30, like at least 15 minutes cooking this meal, and it would take me at least 20 to 30 minutes to try and eat it, and it would taste like cardboard because I have zero appetite. And so I'd waste all this energy and time and effort trying to make this meal, and then I would waste all this energy trying to eat it, when at the end of the day it's not really necessary. I could just find something to replace it that's a lot more easier to down. So that's why I started replacing it with the Quest bars instead. So for me with bulking, because I'm trying to hit like 3,300 calories every day, the main thing that I need with my foods is convenience. So convenience in it's easy to prepare, or there's no preparation time, and also it's easy to eat, it's quick to eat, and it tastes nice. So that's the main thing that I look for with my foods, but I make sure I hit my macros at the end of the day. Especially post-workout, the Quest bars are perfect for me because I just smash them down in like 1 minute and they taste awesome. And I try to avoid cooking most of my meals because most of the time if I'm gonna cook them, they're gonna be low in calories, they're gonna take too much time and effort to make, and it's not even gonna be worth eating. And then sometimes I would find that I wouldn't even eat post-workout because I wouldn't be bothered to cook my meals. So see, that was the problem. Like, because it would take too much effort to eat and cook, sometimes I would skip those meals and I'd skip those calories, which you never wanna do when you're bulking. Basically I would skip the meal because I couldn't be bothered cooking it because I'd be too tired or something like that. So I would find excuses not to have those calories. So that's why I had to switch it up and find things that work better for me, which is quick to eat, quick to make, quick to prepare, and taste good. So yeah, so that's pretty much all my meals for today. I'll run you through with the macros and also like how much calories it is, and just go through each, like the protein, carbs, and fats. Alright guys, so that is the end of the full day of eating. I'm just gonna tell you the macros, so I'm reading it here off MyFitnessPal. So the final calories for the day is 3,325, exactly what I wanted. I pretty much hit on the dot, like perfectly exactly what I wanted. 204 grams of protein, 397 grams of carbs, and 93 grams of fat. I'll basically explain a little bit why I choose that ratio. So 204 grams of protein, I need just enough to make sure I'm recovering and building muscle. So 200 grams of protein is perfect. Even 185 grams is the minimum I hit. That's basically what I aim for. And 400 grams of carbs. Carbs are your energy source, so really important that you can maximize the carbs, especially when you're trying to bulk, and especially for me because I'm trying to lean bulk, so I'm trying to build muscle while minimizing how much fat I gain. So the carbohydrates are really important for my energy to get better pumps and have better workouts, and just to feel better in general. And then 93 grams of fat. Fat is very, very important for your diet. Fat is responsible for like managing your brain function and also your hormone function. So if your fat is way too low, you're gonna feel like shit, and that's one of the things that sucks about dieting, because your fat is really low. So you always feel shitty all the time, and like your hormones drop and your fucking brain function goes away, and you start becoming like a dumb cunt basically. So yeah, that's the reason why I choose that macro split. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I just want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and always remember to keep the pump.
Give me reasons to doubt.